And we are here on a Monday to discuss Queen Sugar and the season finale of
Yeah.
Raising Cain. I'm Calvin. That's my guy Garland. What's going on, Garland? How you doing?
Feeling good, man, on a Monday. Can't complain. Just think in a couple weeks it'll be Thanksgiving. And before you know it, it'll be the Christmas holiday season, and we'll be ending the year just that fast. Next
Yeah,
week is Halloween. Can you believe
yeah,
the end of the month?
yeah, man. We here. Time is just flying by. I'm
Yeah.
as you can see, I'm on my backup, my alternate broadcast equipment, the little headset with the little microphone, looking like a real Masson baseball reporter
Right.
looking.
Looking like Rob Long.
Rob, Rob would like to hear that. Rob be like, that ain't that nigga ain't trying to be me, he trying to
Right,
be
right.
me. But yeah, man, I had some technical difficulties. That's why we're late. So I apologize. It was all on me. But we're here. We're here to talk about the episodes. And, we're gonna get to this because Raising Kanan, the season finale was really good. But I'm gonna let Garland start. I don't know where you want to roll first. So
All
where we
right,
going first?
we're gonna go ahead and go with Queen Sugar first, since Raising Kanan was the season finale. We'll end off with that. And so Queen Sugar, man, it was a storm of brewing in town. It was a storm coming. I don't know if it was Ian or whatever, but a storm was coming up. So everybody was trying to bunker down and get themselves together. But your boy Micah, he's still an idiot. Micah out here, he still has not resolved the issues with his parents, and his little NFT funds is all locked up. He can't get to his dollars. And so he walking around here looking dumb, doing dumb stuff, still being dumb Micah with that little piece of beard. His beard don't even connect. I'm just like, yo, Micah, this whole season, Micah's just been a disappointment. He continues to be a disappointment. I just can't believe it. But, hey, what the heck? What you think about your boy? It talks a little bit about this NFT stuff, this crypto stuff. A lot of people, I don't know if you got any crypto money all up in, your money in the crypto, but don't see it's funny money.
It's definitely funny money. I mean, I have some money in crypto because my money was funny before crypto anyway. So I mean, why
Can
not
you get
make
it
it
back right
hilarious?
now?
Well, fortunately for me, I haven't put all of my money in
Okay.
there.
Okay.
And I don't even have enough to make a dent. So for whatever reason, I get locked out, and then I might be like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, but it ain't gonna stop my life. But nah. So crypto money is kind of weird because you really don't know unless you're pretty tech savvy. You really
Right.
don't even know how to spend it. Now actually have crypto ATMs and all. I don't know if you know that or not. They have
Yeah,
crypto
and I know when
ATMs.
you use Cash App, you can do it in crypto too.
Yeah, yeah. So, you can pay for things in crypto. But if you're just like the regular person, you can't go into Giant and buy your groceries with crypto. So until
Right.
stuff like that happens, it's always going to be weird for us older folks. You got to be pretty tech savvy. But getting into Micah, man, yeah, Micah left his homeboy, and his homeboy seemed to be taking his money, not being able to get
Yeah.
his money. As Garland like to call them, the
Biggest gay dude.
ambiguously gay duo. From what was that, from Mad
Saturday Night
TV?
Live. No,
That was
Saturday Night Live.
that Saturday Night Live. So yeah, so Mike ain't talked to his parents yet, and then
Mm-hmm.
but Mike could go from one extreme to another. So you there with your little gay homeboy or whatever he is, and
Right.
now you messing with what you like to call him, slep rock.
Slap Rock. Now he chilling with Slap Rock. Micah just all over the place. Micah don't know where. At first he trying to talk to his aunt. His aunt is like, boy, take that down. His grandmother had to snatch his little edges up. Then Vi had to get into him. He just getting kicked this whole season.
So we not gonna act like you ain't just say that Micah had edges, but I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm gonna let that roll.
He got his edges snapped. Like, get yourself together. Yeah, Micah just he need to get his edges snapped up for real, for real. Now, man, our favorite character, Prosper. Prosper was out of town, and so Shirley Caesar was at the house with Billy cooking up a meal. She had greens, potatoes, tomatoes, you name it. And so Shirley Caesar was cooking up a meal. Said, "Girl, you ain't gotta leave. Also, Bennett on his way over here, he about to turn on the generator, girl. We'll be all right. So, old boy from down there, because he trying to holler at Billy, and Billy, her little wig, it just ain't right. It's something about it's like a clunky. It's a real clunky wig, and it just I be like, she from Chicago. She couldn't get like the sew in or something. She couldn't get her the glue. She couldn't get the little cap, get the little glue on, cause her wig is looking real bad. Now maybe they ain't got no wig traumatist, wig wig loctress down there in St. Leo's Parish, but yeah, she hanging out with her future stepmother, Shirley Caesar. And Shirley Caesar asked her to be her maid of honor. And guess what Billy said? No charge. I've been practicing that all day.
Wait a minute. Ain't no charge. Is that Shirley Caesar? I thought
That's
no
Shirley
charge.
Caesar.
Okay, I thought that was another gospel singer. I know it wasn't, but hey,
it's not funny when you gotta explain it. So
I know the song because it used to come on when they would have the gospel albums that you could buy two for $9.99. And if you act now, we'll throw in a third gospel album
with the sermon, "Who let the dogs out?" And so, yeah, Shirley Caesar asked her to be the maid of honor, and she looked at Shirley and said, "No charge." So Shirley Caesar and Prosper, man, they moving towards the wedding, but Billy, she about to bag her little country boy down there. He about to give her a little country loving.
Well, a fun fact, because we were talking about the gospel albums, they were having a storm. That third album that they were giving for free was The Mighty Clouds of Joy.
Yeah.
And that's what was going on. That's what was going on down in the parish. It was The Mighty Clouds of Storm. And everybody was getting caught up. And yeah, Billy got in there, and first of all, they got to batten down all the hatches. I thought they were on some sort of ship or something. But I mean, listen, I don't know about New Orleans. I don't know about Louisiana. Maybe that's how they have to do. But yeah, they had to prepare everything. And he was coming over to start the generator. And I mean, I know he looked at Billy and was like, I could start your generator. But then the generator, he didn't even get the generator working. Like, what good are you? Like,
what are you doing, homie?
What's going on with these guys? They can't.
Yes. For the 9 months I slept with your father, carried his penis inside of me, no charge.
First of all, they did not say penis in the gospel song.
That's the remix.
I thought Cheryl Pepsi Riley made the remix. What was her song?
Cheryl Pepsi Riley. She made that song. She remade that song.
No, she had a song that was close to it. I'm gonna have to look it up. Cheryl Pepsi Riley had a song that was kind of close to it. I can't remember what it is.
Yes. Well, Cheryl, whoever, but Shirley Caesar, she's got a maid of honor. Billy, she's looking at old boy like he a little etouffee or something, like he a po' boy or something, like a shrimp po' boy. And so he don't know, but he about to get blessed with that wig. He about to catch some wig action. But I think the night really is two pieces in this night. And I think let's deal with one of the important parts of the night. White Calvin. Our boy White Calvin shows up, not as opposed to Black Calvin, who's on the broadcast right now. White Calvin showed up. And White Calvin, he still got game. White Calvin talking about, do you still think of me? Do you still want me? White Calvin, he poured it on thick. And you know it was hard for Nova because she loved white men and she loved white meat. And so Nova really had to resist. I was proud of Nova because, Nova got a lot of bodies down there in the parish. Nova then ran through half of the town, men and women, and possibly little boys we might see. But this is the last season.
What are you doing?
I don't know. This is the last season. So we might not see any teenagers she got with. But, Nova then spread that thing out. And so White Calvin, he just showed up whispering on the porch. I just came by to see you.
Bruh, wait a minute. I thought it was just me. I was telling Kanan, I was like, why is he whispering? He whispered his first 20 lines. Do you think of me? Do you miss me? Just tell me
He was in whisper mode. He's like, whisper a prayer. He was like, do you still think of me?
I was saying, I was like, why is he whispering?
I'm here. I'm here to lock down the house. Do you still need me?
Just let me help you.
Just let me help
you. Shouldn't be going. I was scared for you.
I was waiting for you to come back. I'm like, God, boy, what is you? Why are you whispering? So your wife won't hear you? The clan won't hear you? Speak up, Calvin. White Calvin, boy, he was whispering. Go ahead, man.
He was straight. After everything we've been through, we still came back, and you're just gonna give it up like that, Nova? No, but we were so great together. I was like, yo, stop whispering.
I got the TV up all loud. Like, what? Let me put on the caption to see what White Calvin is saying.
I thought it was just me. Like, why is he whispering?
Like, so Nova, what you saying, Nova? You don't want me no more. Well, okay, he was begging. He was
definitely. I was a rookie. I mean, yeah, I did that to them black men, but I didn't mean it. I was just a rookie at the time. But we've always gotten back together. You've always forgiven me, no. Then the phone rang and that whisper went away. Her phone, she looked at her phone. You seeing somebody? Your ass seeing somebody? Do you love him?
He got that volume all of a sudden. Hold up.
His voice got deep then. He was like, hold on now. Somebody said she did the same thing in True Blood. So she was biting men and women, getting with him. I didn't watch much of True Blood. I watched
True Blood. She was kind of like, giving it to both parts, but she wasn't a vampire in True Blood.
Though. Oh, she wasn't.
Yeah, she wasn't a vampire.
Then what was she?
She was just like a regular person, but she has some special powers. No, her mother acted like she had special powers, and then she got fooled by this woman who was actually a bull, and the bull had her eating all these strange. You gotta watch. I think it's the third season of True Blood. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
It was she did end up being a vampire. Who got her? Jakira, was it Bill? She was Sookie's friend. I know the Maynard tried to get her. The crazy woman that was after the guy who owned the bar. That's a whole nother show, y'all. We wasn't doing reviews of shows then, okay? But go back, watch True Blood. You see the character that I think her name's Ruth Wesley that she played. She played Sookie's friend, and yeah, she was kind of like this character, but
and for everyone that gave us information on True Blood, for the last about 39 seconds, no charge.
That's what Billy said to Shirley when she asked her to be her maid of honor. And so
it's Ann Nesby, man.
That's what I said, Shirley Caesar. And so Shirley Caesar out here, and then our boy White Calvin whispering. He's one of the whispers, Hey Scotty, I think he replaced Scotty in the whispers. What that mean?
And we begin to rock.
Right.
Steady.
I was going to hit another one. Just keep on loving me.
All he needs is one of them big ass white mustaches, because he got kind of like a fro anyway. So he just needs
Calvin, because he was mustache. Like, how you gonna call me? See, and that was Nova. Nova was trying to open the door, and this is the part I'm glad I just remember. He was hugging her tight. You know how you try to get the sneak kiss back in the day? You hug him and you try to get your face to go on. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what Calvin was trying to do. He was trying to like put a sneak tongue in her mouth.
You're not gonna get me too'd. I have never snuck a kiss. They've all been consensual kisses.
He was trying to be Nova's whisperer. Yeah, he was whispering. He was trying to whisper to a part of Nova, and Nova's like, "Nah, I done gave it to the black man now." So I guess Nova's a testament. Once you go black, you don't go back. But if she wants some cat, she might though. Yeah, you never know though. But Nova is whatever the wind's blowing for Nova. But too bad this is the last season because more than likely Nova's going to be with a transgender person if it was one more season.
What? Bro,
Yeah,
you'd have made Nova Kelly in this past 5 minutes. You'd have
right.
made a Nova Kelly. Now you'd have made a what's my guy from New York undercover that like the transgender.
Malik Yoba.
Now you'd have made a Nova Yoba.
Shakira says she is Team Calvin for Nova. Nah, I'm for the other dude. We thought he was an ops, although he must be
Yeah,
over in Egypt somewhere.
I'm
I like him better.
yeah, I like James Ingram much better than
Yeah,
Calvin. You
right.
know.
Yeah, come on now. We ain't for all this miscegenation stuff that's going on down in the South. Calvin down there whispering on the porch. But something more important happened. Yeah, Malik Yoga. Something more important happened that night. Now your boy Schlepp Rock, him and his nephew is hanging out. And, of course, Schlepp Rock, he goes over to the house he don't own no more. They even got the boards on the house that say Landry. Why are you over there?
Why you at the house?
Why are you at the house? You done lost this farm every season. You done lost this farm 7 seasons, Slep Rock. Why are you at the house? But Slep Rock is at the house, nailing up boards, and we're not talking about this is my house. No, it's not your house, Slep Rock. You saw it's Evil Landry's house, okay? And so they go in there, they chilling, trying to stay away from the elements. And of course, now your boy Chase, who's Blue Real Daddy and Darla old rapist boyfriend, he been harassing Darla, still on the phone, calling up, I'm gonna get you, bitch. And so who should show up at the house needing some shelter but some old light-skinned dude that looked like Blue with a beard? I was like, where they get old Blue from? He got his hair was all kind of little shady like Blue's, and I was like, it's Blue Daddy. When he said his name, I'm like, oh snap, it's Blue Daddy. And of course, he gonna run his mouth about these chicks and whatnot. And of course, Schlap Rock had to punch him up in the mouth and whatnot. And thank God that ambiguously gay Michael was there to save his life. Michael's like, will you shut up? I can't get my NFT money and you're talking. He breaks it up. But Ralph Angel like, I ain't never been to college, but I know you a rapist. And Ralph Angel just stopped beating him up. It was like dark skin, light skin all over again. It was just, yeah, man. So should he have killed Chase right then and there?
Wait a minute. How do we jump up to killing him? So
he gotta get rid of him.
So first of all, I don't understand why are you there? Like how why are you there bordering up and you're bordering up a house? Number one, it ain't yours, the land ain't yours, but there's no one living there. Like, why don't you go over to Nova Yoba's house and border up her stuff? I don't understand why he's there, but that's besides the point. But then all of a sudden, this light skinned dude is just going to show. It's like Lena Waithe wrote this.
Yeah, I already said this is very shy.
Yeah, it's like all of a sudden this dude shows up out of nowhere. Now we know the house is off the beaten path, so then he shows up. But not only does he show up, so the next time I go to a store, I'm gonna pull up 2 dudes that I don't know, and I'm gonna be like, "Yo, you know how the girls used to be around here, right?" Like, right. Why is he running his? Who does that?
Right? They're like, what?
Yeah, just running your mouth. But then on top of that,
he must have known it was Ralph Angel. I think that's what he knew it was Darla's
That's
house.
what I'm thinking. He had to know it was Ralph Angel. But then on top of that, what is wrong with Darla? So I'm gonna tell you like this. Now, my wife is down for me. If I was somewhere that I really shouldn't be, she wouldn't be on the phone like, I completely understand. You should stay there because I understand why you're there. She'd be like, if you don't get your motherfucking ass out of
you out here trespassing in a racist town in the evil Landry house. Get your butt home.
Are you serious? You were barely there when we lived there, but now you want to be there all of a sudden? Who's the bitch? Who's the bitch?
You done lost this house 6 times.
I don't understand how Darla approved that. But now you go and beat, and you hitting it now. I will give Ralph Angel this. He hitting him, and he hitting the Ralph Angel, the Queen Sugar draw. Boom. This the dude that done raped Dollar. Boom. He not gonna come here and just be talking about Dollar. he was on the side. He was
about your she just said something about me.
And you right, because Michael was like, stop it.
He was like Prince when Prince Daddy was beating up his mother in Purple Rain.
Where
Dad,
are you?
stop! Where are you?
Where are you? Come on out, motherfucker.
As soon as he got the daddy, he calmed down. Yeah. Is that yours? They're all mine.
Shout out to Francis L.
Francis L was me. He's like, is that yours? They're all mine. Man. And they're all different.
What his mother said, he's crazy. He's crazy. Purple Rain. Purple Rain is one of my top 3 movies of all time. Shout out to Purple Rain.
Purple Rain has been running on Showtime for like the last month or so. And so, yeah, if you got Showtime, you can catch it. It's been running on Showtime. That is
my movie, man.
Yeah.
They don't even call him Prince. He the kid. He the kid in there. But anyway, yeah, man. So I don't even know how Ralph Angel gets himself in these situations. Like, all these are self-inflicted wounds. He should have just never been there in the first place. So now we got to see the consequences of this.
Right.
Hopefully it helps Darla, but we don't know.
He mad at Darla now because Darla ain't tell him, and she always, it was kind of hypocritical. Yes, Darla always talking about, you need to tell me what's going on. You need to tell me. All right, you got Blue Daddy down here. He gonna try to take Blue from his real daddy, who's Ralph. Well, it ain't his real daddy, but he didn't raise them. Gonna take him from Ralph Angel, because when you was a crack living in the toll booth at the garage, he was raising him and stuff while he was living in the cashier's booth. And now he gonna come down here and take Blue and put New Nile in his head, just like he had New Nile in his waves. And so
I just realized why Blue's name is Blue, because Darla's so light and Ralph Angel so dark. They called him Blue. I just realized that. I didn't know that's what the reason was. Because the two light skins, what would they call them? Because of the two light skins were together, and then Blue came out light skinned.
B.I.G.
They probably call him that, or they probably call him my real son. They probably just call him my real son.
I said Earth Tone. I know somebody whose nickname is Earth Tone. I'm not going to say his name. He might be watching the broadcast tonight. Anyway, and
I ain't gonna talk about your friend.
You can talk about Earth Tone.
but yeah, man, I want to see what's going on with Ralph Angel.
Yeah, I want to see what happened with Ralph Angel and stuff. And so, yeah, overall, kind of good episode and stuff. See what happens with this. Go ahead.
You forgot to talk about Menudo and his brother. And Menudo was scared of the storm. Remember,
Menudo, he was.
He heard the storm coming, and I guess they don't get a whole bunch of storms in Mexico. He forgot about. He was terrified about the storm.
He was awful.
Here come Vi again. Here come Vi. I don't know what we call Vi. Is Vi like a griot or something, or a philosopher? Vi. Calm down, baby. Just breathe. Just breathe. And Vi, this is what Vi always say every episode. Now, make sure you all watch tomorrow, because every episode, I'm going to get an over-under on Vi saying this at least one time. Well, baby, we're going to work it out. We're going to make sure that we work it out. Vi works out everything. Everything's going to work out.
Yeah, Vi has several stock lines in every episode, and that's one of the lines. We're going to work it out. We're going to work it out together.
That's it. We're going to work it out together. We'll figure it out together. We'll work it out together, or we'll figure it out together.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know, Hollywood, because Ralph Angel, just I don't know Hollywood.
Right.
But
Even she gonna help people, or she gonna do it to Ralph. I mean, do it to Hollywood. That's all she. That's all
oh
she live
yeah,
for.
her in
She
Hollywood, she told
yeah, she
Hollywood
always
she
giving it to
wanted something. I
Hollywood.
almost cut the TV off. I almost didn't finish the episode.
Like,
Doesn't
oh
Jimmy
Lord,
Dale die in the next episode?
I
Yeah.
don't. Does he
Jimmy,
down in it?
that's what the preview said. Jimmy Dale
Oh
dies and
man,
they going to his funeral or something. So we'll get to first of all, David Allen Greer is
they
an
need to bring
amazing
him back.
actor. He played the hell out of some Jimmy Dale. That was a great character for him.
They
Great
need to bring
character.
him back. Yeah. But yeah, Vi's always there to soothe people, rub their backs, and then scream at them in another episode because they won't do what she wants them to do. And so, yeah, so it's still going down, and with the borderlines, and I can't. That's like me you saying Harbaugh. I said borderlines,
I
the
I do.
borderline.
It helps me remember when I do it the Ralph Angel way. The Charlie Bartolone. Charlie.
Charlie. I think Charlie. My bet is before. Do we know how many more episodes are left of Queen
I
Sugar?
think this was I want to say it was episode 7, 6 or 7.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
I think it was 6. No, it was 7.
Okay.
This was episode
So
7.
okay.
So we getting what, 10 episodes or 11?
I don't know. It's usually 10 episodes, but
Okay.
if you like This Is Us, you might drop 15, then take a break and drop another 37.
Right.
So
Them
I don't know.
Negroes. You never know. This Is Us. I heard a rumor they might be coming back.
You did
I
not
know
hear
they ain't
that
coming
rumor.
back. They're gonna be way in the future with the Jetsons. Kevin's gonna be on a spaceship, and so yeah, we never know. But yeah, good episode. So let's go ahead and transition on to the season finale of Raising Kanan. I thought it was excellent. This was real good.
Very good.
Very good. Setting up for next season, for the third season. Hopefully, we ain't got to wait 2 years for this. I know 50 mad at Stars. So, allegedly they're supposed to be moving it off Stars. I don't know where it's going. And maybe it goes
Plus. Well, he got to get approval from Tyler Perry.
Right. He gotta get approval from Tyler for that and stuff. But we'll see. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. Oh, someone says Marvin's new name is Aquaman. He has special powers communicating with crackheads, retards, and handicaps. He finds crackheads out of nowhere and gives them a dying wish. Marvin in trouble, handicap who can't run, opens doors. And so, yes, we're going to get to Marvin's special gifts.
We're not saying retards now, are we? Chill out.
I'm sorry. I'm just reading what they put up there. Don't Kanye me. This ain't Drink Champs. I'm sorry.
Chill out, people. Calm down.
Can y'all calm down? Do we have to put a disclaimer up here or something?
What is going on?
Anyway, I'm serious. We ain't trying to be like Nori. You're gonna have to be on the Big Fat Morning
apology
Show or
tour.
Yeah,
he on the Nori on the apology tour now.
All up on Dr. K show on WEAA in the afternoon, apologizing, saying we sorry. So come on, y'all.
Not
don't do
the
that
Big
to
Fat
us.
Morning Show.
I know.
Shout out to Mark, Troy, and Sanjay. I actually work with Sanjay now.
You did?
Bit.
Okay.
Yeah, she does a lot of CIAA stuff.
Okay. All right. We get into Calvin's personal business, y'all. Now.
That's my work business.
Raising Kanan. Now, yes, Marvin, he found crackhead Sam. Now, he told Sam, look, he gave him a fat knife. Go ahead, Sam, but of course, like a crackhead, because crackheads, they're thinking crackish. He gets off the bus, and of course, open up the episode, and what happens? I don't know how Marvin figured it out, but Marvin figured it out, and he saw him up in that spot smoking. Let me get this last hit. He used to be an accountant. Now you dead. Marvin got him gone, and so Burke, of course, has been looking for Sam the crackhead so she can get Sam to testify that Kanan shot his daddy, and she missed the opportunity. And so, she's trying to go around getting the goods on what Kanan did and trying to figure out what happened with Howard and Kanan. And she about to get murked herself. Why? Because she out here doing dumb stuff, and cops don't like when you do dumb stuff, especially against other cops. Yeah, so Burke, she's on her way. I'm sick of her too. Burke is on her way. She just every time she shows up with her ponytail and her dress shirt, I'm like, okay, Burke, you really. So she told her girlfriend, they wasn't in bed this time, but they were at dinner. She told her girlfriend, look, something happened to me. If I disappear, something, I happen to get shot in the back, something like that. Look at Howard, because Howard gonna get me. Why she find that out? She found that out from Juke, because Juke out here beating up the pastor's son. Come to find out, pastor's son Corey set Juke up and go lie to Juke mama and the pastor, saying that she is a dyke. Well, we're using appropriate language. She is a same gender loving woman, because some women don't even identify as lesbian. She's a same gender loving woman, and she was in the same gender loving relationship with her girlfriend. Oh my God, why I wrote her girlfriend's name down. The girlfriend from high school.
Lesbian cop number 2. That's what it says on the credits.
Lesbian cop number 2.
They both got the lesbian starter.
The rich girl that Juke. The one that smoked the crack. Yeah, her. And so, her dad is still trying to believe that Burke was trying to give them drugs, and Nicole, thank you, and was trying to do stuff to them. And she had to tell her daddy no. Nicole found the crack in my bag, and she went ahead and used it. And Burke is not trying to do anything. It wasn't Burke's fault. It was your daughter's fault, because she shouldn't have went in my book bag and smoked that crack. And so Juke, I'm still trying to figure out how Juke connection to the cops, where this all comes from. How does she end up a police person? I guess we're going to get there one day. But yeah, this was the tester that your boy Kanan, who's the world's biggest F up, next to Micah, but Kanan's not ambiguously gay. He's out here trying to do the testers. Remember, they did the testers last season, and all of a sudden, all these fiends start dropping all across Queens. And so Kanan is like a failed drug dealer that won't give up. He's still out here stealing drugs, getting out on the corners, but he's the worst drug dealer ever. I mean, I thought Rock was supposed to be mentoring him, and she's the best drug dealer ever, but her son is the worst drug dealer ever.
She taught him one thing.
What?
No shorts. No shorts. No shorts. That's the only thing she taught him. No shorts. No shorts.
Now, Rock, she looked real good in this episode. She had the little leather thing around. I was like, whoa, they're making Patina Miller look real good in these last couple episodes. It's like, oh my God, what your big eyes self, Patina Miller, because her eyes, I gotta take out my glasses for this. Her eyes is like this when Rock is talking to you. What you talking about, son? We're gonna take all these people down.
You look like a character in The Living Dead when you do that.
That's how Patina Miller's eyes look. She's beautiful, but yeah, her eyes are a little. She's intense. She look at you. You be like, "What did I do?" And she be like, "No, I'm just looking at you." Like, okay, all right. Like, you're looking into my soul. So, like, whoa, do you see my deep dark secrets, Patina? What you looking at? And so, Lou, he wants to do Lou stuff, but he's baby bro, and Sis had to tell him, like, I own you, nigga. That had to break Lou. That hurt Lou's spirit.
You saw he was about to cry there.
You gave me my sister.
She talked around everything. She was straight up like, yeah, everything you do is my shit. That record label, it was part of yours, and then I bought part, so now it's all my shit. Look, I gotta tell you, nigga. Let me tell you. I own you, nigga. And he was like,
I'm gonna tell mommy.
Then he went to the studio and was like, I'm giving all this dinner. I don't want to play no more. I would take my synthesizer and I'm going home. Look, I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I got this little beetle. I know, man. I'm a thing on my thing, and I'm gonna go home." They was shook, yo. I was just
I
like,
start
man,
grabbing
what's
James Brown albums out the shelf. I'm tired of it. I unplugged the MPC. I'm not doing this no more.
You ain't gonna be talking to me like that. I mean, don't what? I'm the one that killed him, though. You don't even know that. That's what he said. When I killed Scrappy for you, and then she was like, "Yeah, you did, but I was wrong about that. I was wrong. I got better. It was his mother. His mother was the snitch. I was wrong." And Lou was even looking shook then. Lou was like, "Why would you make me do that?" But she even told him. "You ain't even kill him, nigga. You ain't even want to kill him. I killed him. I did that shit. I own you, nigga."
Why you made me do that? Yeah, man. He is one person that Lou is scared of. Is his sister, I guess, because she was big. Yo, she was beefing on a lot of dudes this episode, which she told the DC dudes, like, yo, that's all right. She told her, oh boy, my beef is bigger.
Yo, the dude from DC, Basie Skanks from Greenleaf, she was like, "So when we gonna do this?" They looked. She was like, "What the fuck was that? Like, what the fuck was that?" Yo, that shit was.
What the fuck? What y'all doing, son? Y'all bugging?
It was crazy. It was like, "Here's the money. Thanks for killing Cartier. Here's the money, and we out." She was like, "Oh, all right." Like, "All right," but no. Even the look where did you see when Mama was like, Kanan came and took the product, and I told him I would tell you. He didn't give a fuck. She was like, "What the?" She ain't said, but she gave that. What the fuck?
Right.
Like, all right. She was like, I'll deal with Kanan." Kanan about to get his ass whipped. I mean, a good old fashioned ass whipping. Like, yo.
Like, go upstairs and get the belt type of beating that Kanan gonna get. Go get your own belt.
But Rock ain't no joke, man.
Tina Miller, she needs to get that Emmy.
The whole time Rock is in there plotting, Rock was like, "Yeah, I'm talking to the other." He said he ain't gonna get in it, so this is just us and them. That's it. It's us and them. And they was like, we here go Lee. You sure we want to do this, Rock? Yeah, we're gonna do this. So yeah, man.
Yeah, she's full. She's full steam of hose. Yeah, so Rock is just. Yeah, poor Lou. She just broke. Lou, he went to the studio and started crying, unplugging stuff, throwing Al B. Sure albums into the crate. He just upset. He's just mad. And then the crazy part, Tony effing Danza. Who's the boss, Tony
Who's
Danza?
the boss?
Tony Danza is going to be
Tony from Taxi.
Tony from Taxi is about to be a mobster. Marchetti. Tony Stefano Marchetti.
Selling fish tanks and fishes.
He's like, yeah, the little Tootsie Roll came through, I was like, wow, these Italians, boy, little Tootsie Roll came through and talked to me. And your little Moulian, you handle that.
I told him, listen, by the way, I don't like to bring my Jersey trash up here. I take it the other way.
Right.
Handle that.
Right. I send my trash to Jersey. Not the other way. Your little Tootsie Roll. That's the part that killed me. It's like, yeah, the little Tootsie Roll. She came by here.
She look like a Tootsie Roll, though.
With big eyes. Can you see that? Like a Tootsie Roll like this. We're going to get that money.
And not the little Tootsie Rolls. Remember the little long Tootsie Rolls?
Yeah.
That's what she looked like.
Like the king size Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
You're
so racist, Carl.
I am not. That's what he called her. Yeah, the little Tootsie Roll came through. And she brought it.
trying to figure out which one of these moolies I should back. I am not getting involved in it.
I'm not. That's your moolie problem. But she bought a fish tank. I'm gonna let you know. She bought a fish tank. You need to get a fish tank before you get out of here.
And he was calling out all them fish too.
Right.
Man, she got the little ones in there. Boy, a lot. So what do you? Hey, sign me up for the biggest one. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Sam, sign him up for the grand premiere or whatever.
And then when they show Rock House, you got the fish tank behind her. But I think one of the pivotal parts
show the fish tank.
Yeah, but they had a fish tank. Like, yo, Rock, I guess you had to do what you had to do.
Hey, she don't want no trouble from and that's what she said. She said she didn't want any trouble from the Italians in New York because they were the real bosses.
Right, they're the real bosses.
The ones in New Jersey were not the real bosses. Right. She didn't want no trouble with the big bosses.
Like, hey, Tootsie Roll, you want a tank, you little Tootsie Roll?
Hey, real quick, getting back to the detective with the lesbian starter kit on.
Yes.
I'm glad she walked into the crack house because she really got a taste right then and there of what they thought about her. And even though Juke told her, watch your back, but like they told her, like, get the fuck out of here. A cop that don't even know what a crack house look like, get the fuck out of here. Like, show. Because what is she doing? Like somebody said it on here. She's so annoying. Like, let it go. If the guy that got shot ain't trying to prosecute the guy that shot him, why are you taking up? Like, it's like she's trying to save the whales or something. Like, what are you doing, lady? Let it go.
And then when Kanan pushed her on the ground, that was so like, oh, Kanan, like, oh God. She's like, you done did it now.
You done fucked up now, Kanan. You can run, but I know where you're gonna be.
No, you're not. Yeah, that was crazy. And I'm trying to think of one more scene that I wrote down here. Oh, Unique. Our boy Unique. I told you, we kind of thought this was going to happen when Unique didn't, snitch and give Sal the information of where Rock was. Of course, Sal came after him and everybody else. And who was there to save Rock's life? Because she was about to be gone. It's our boy Unique. And everybody was trying to smash Rock this season. You realize that? Cartier was trying to smash. Little light-skinned dude from DC was trying to smash. And now Unique was trying, but she only want broke guys like Symphony. And so she only like broke guys, Symphony.
That drive box Volvos.
That's right, box Volvos. They ain't got no bread. But Unique was like, yeah, do you like me? Cause we could, and I think next season, Unique, he gonna get a little taste of big guys, big Tootsie Rolls.
Who in here talking about they would smash Unique? We need y'all to chill.
Yeah, come on now. It just say Facebook user. I hope it ain't Michael on here talking about he would smash Unique.
Not Michael.
Identify yourself who's gonna smash Unique. I don't even want to hear that.
Unique did come up with, Rock. They say best romance start in the office. You ever thought about me like that? She was basically like, "No, nigga." Right. I thought she was gonna hit him with the line that she hit Cartier with after he shot the dude and he helped up. And you did all this to fuck me. I thought she was gonna hit him with one of them lines. That's why she hit Cartier. Well, you did all this to fuck me. And Unique would have been like, well, yeah,
of course.
But Unique boy got killed, man.
Yeah.
And Marvin got shot.
Power and Marvin got shot.
Oh,
but
man.
The handicapped guy who was acting crazy at the thank God Marvin was in counseling then because
anger management.
And the handicapped guy was like, "Yo, come on in here." And so we don't know if he's going to do surgery on Marvin while he in there, but Marvin ain't got no snacks because at every scene Marvin eats. And so we'll see if he's eating when they come back for season 3. But yeah, rest in peace, Worrell. God bless the dead and stuff. But the man Unique got out there, he made it over the rocks, and then all of a sudden it's Rock, it's Unique, it's Howard, and this old snitching punk Kanan and stuff. And also, we don't know what's going to happen to Famous because the guy didn't tell on Famous, the old man. He know he don't want no smoke. So Famous is walking around like, hey, I just shot a guy.
Yeah,
What
the
the heck?
old guy ain't telling on him because he didn't want the streets need an old body.
Right.
Streets don't. He like the streets don't need no old body.
Oh yeah, and rest in power to Zaza too. She got killed. She got caught up in the thing. She was just in there. Ziza, she was
She's
just in there trying to make some beats and sing. She
yeah.
just
She
wanted
said her
Beyonce kill
mama.
Latoya.
She said her mama
Latoya
told her
got
not to go in the studio because she didn't know Cartier got killed behind the music. Oh yeah, Beyonce did kill. y'all so
So Beyonce was mad about this, and she called Fifth and told Fifth to kill Latoya Luckett.
y'all so rude.
Yeah,
Y'all are so rude. She can't. I want to come to you mother to mother. And Rock was like, my guys let you up in here.
right. She looking around like, excuse me, hold on. My dudes let you up in here. They did.
Like, get down. Get down.
Too late.
Who said he called Famous name out before getting shot?
Ooh.
Who called Famous name out before they got shot?
I don't know.
Oh, the guy that Famous killed. The guy that Famous killed.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
guy.
the guy that Famous killed.
Yes, but when the policeman came to interview the guy, the old man who opened, he like he couldn't remember. So looked like Famous is going to get away with a murder. And so Famous got more song material, but the label all shot up. Lou was mad, so he took all the synthesizers and the MPCs and the records, and so we don't know what's going to happen with Bulletproof Records. Obviously, it's not bulletproof.
It clearly ain't bulletproof.
Because Ziza, she caught it. She came in there, she made a nice beat, and then the next session, she gone. One hit wonder.
It ain't bulletproof at all. Yeah, that's what it was. We know he remembered. He definitely didn't want to snitch. Yeah, the Italians, they set that up nice, man. They set that up nice.
Yeah, when he put on the little record, I was like, all right, this gonna be like this is like the killing montage and like a Goodfellas or not Scarface.
Yeah, they would play some Italian opera music,
It's like Scorsese,
some Pavarotti or something. Yeah,
it was like a Scorsese. It was like Goodfellas. All right, he puts on the song, and all of a sudden you see this montage of them going head out here and killing people.
War. They be singing the opera, and then people start dropping.
Right,
they start dropping.
Yeah, and so good episode, good setup for the next season. Hopefully, it stays as stars, and we get a good season. Also, we got some great news about P-Valley. P-Valley's coming back for a third season and all. They were hanging out with Dion down at Homecoming and stuff, and so that's about to kick off soon. Hopefully, we'll see that sometime soon. Hopefully in the next year. But
well, no, P-Valley said it's going to be a minute before they came. Remember, they gave us a 1 year break or a 2 year break with the pandemic going off. So they said it's going to be a while. So they clearly not even in the writing stages. So we gonna have to see what happens with them.
That means we're gonna have to do like seriously one more season of The Chi.
Yeah, but we can't lead a shot now, even though it's bad. But they doing another season, so we got to keep doing the shot. That's something else, man.
I think in the credits for that episode of Queen Sugar, I did see Lena Waithe's name as in like written.
You had to have. You had to have.
I think, and
all of a sudden, some of their storylines are just starting to get. I'm glad it's the last season. That's when you start running out of stuff to write. Somebody said BMF time. BMF is about to come back. It's about to come back. So
Terry and them. Is the guy still alive? The guy was like, "Can you stand?"
Nah, he got killed.
He got killed. Okay, because
it wasn't "Can You Stand the Rain." It was the other Rain song. Oh, man. I can't even remember. But it wasn't "Can You Stand the Rain."
You got any closing remarks for us, bro?
Yeah, man. So it's funny. Somebody said them Ravens. We're not going to get into the ineptitude of my Ravens, but I was at the game yesterday, and there's something that has been bothering me, and it just didn't start yesterday. That's it.
That
That's
was
it.
it.
There's something that's been bothering me at sporting events. So it didn't just begin yesterday. It's been bothering me for years and years, and I don't understand it. And maybe you all can help me out with it. There are two teams playing:
Mhm.
the home team and the visiting team. Just
Yeah.
two teams.
Mhm.
Why on earth? So I'll just give it yesterday as an example. The Browns and the Ravens were playing. And I
Mhm.
understand everyone has their loyalties to their teams, but I don't need to see your Steelers jersey. I don't need to see your Redskins jersey. I'll even give you a Phillies jersey because they just made it to the World Series. But I don't need to see any other team but the teams that are playing. You look like an absolute clown. I understand your loyalties. I understand that may be your team, but to walk in there and to flex like you don't, especially if you're a Steelers fan, you knew you weren't going to beat the Dolphins last night. So why are you going in the flex? If you're undefeated, maybe I can even understand, yeah, you trying to flex. Or if you just won, you trying to flex. But I don't understand why you trying to come in the game with some other team's jersey. And it doesn't just happen in Baltimore. It happens everywhere. You can go to baseball games. You can go to basketball games. Everywhere you go, some clown is going to be in there with the jersey of a team that ain't even playing. You might even be on a bye week or the night off if it's basketball or baseball. Please stop doing that because you look silly. You look dumb.
It's dumb.
You really look silly and dumb. You look like you're trying too hard. You remember the guy in class that thought he was so cool and always wanted to be loud, but everybody knew he was just a punk ass clown. That's what you look like. That's what you look like. So, oh, Dad, I was about to say, "Come on, yo," but that's the
That's
podcast. Yeah, that's the podcast. Anyway,
that's
just
the podcast.
stop it.
Right. Let's stop
Just
it.
stop it. Just
Just
stop
don't
it.
do it no more. Yeah, I went to the Ravens game with my daughter's boyfriend and his dad and his brother, and the brother had on a Saints jersey, and the dad had on a 49ers jersey.
Why?
To me,
I,
just wear a regular old shirt.
just wear regular shirt. Just wear regular shirt. We clearly know you like football because you're there. It's like you see children doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's NFL day at school. Everybody wear their jerseys. don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Now, this is my little rant. All right, last year we kind of talked about a little bit about Kanye and Kanye's craziness, but there's another person who is just as I think he's just as divisive as Kanye, and I think he definitely does not like black women, and that's Killer Mike. Killer Mike is a rapper. Uh, he's had a solo career, but he's also a part of a group called Run the Jewels. As a matter of fact, I like some of the Run the Jewels music. It's an album he does with this guy named LP, and they've had a couple of little hits and stuff. And Killer Mike, he loves white politicians in Georgia. He's doing everything that he can to support Brian Kemp, who's running for the governor's office, or he's running for
Second
reelection.
term. Yeah.
Yeah, for a second term against Stacey Abrams. And so, he's getting on these shows saying real dumb stuff what Stacey Abrams needs to do. And he's pretty much licking Brian Kemp's butt, pretty much. And um, I'm not all for counseling people, but if I was to say let's counsel someone, it would be Killer Mike. He's a guy that talks out both sides of his neck. For 1 minute he's all about this empowerment. We need to be empowered, and then the next minute he's like buck dancing for the for the white politician. And so I got a visitor, y'all. Come on. A dog then came in here, y'all. And so he's a buck dancer for these white politicians. This is Bella, everybody. Hi, Bella.
Killer Bella.
Bella is something. Bella's a visitor. And so we got to watch out for Killer Mike. Let's get Killer Mike. this election down in Georgia is very important. The election, the run between Raphael Warnock and Herschel Walker, very important as well. And you got these, I don't want to call them moles. Maybe they're ops for the government. Maybe they are ops. They're doing everything they can to turn black men voters away from voting. Please go out and vote. Please ignore these idiots like Killer Mike
Ice
and
Cube.
Ice Ice Cube and
Ice Cube.
yeah, all of these dudes that yeah, yeah, all of these dudes they're ops. They're ops, y'all. We talk about the ops, and sometimes we don't see the ops right in front of our face. They're ops, y'all. So if first of all, if you're getting your voting advice from Killer Mike and T.I., I'm a little worried about you anyway. So
just quick history. Brian Kemp was elected by black people because, at the time we wanted him in, and then he decided to start suppressing the votes in Georgia and didn't deny it. Did not deny it. And so anyway, that's just a little quick thing on Brian Kemp. And yeah, Killer Mike, so we could do a whole 2-3 hours on Killer Mike and his what do you call it? Espionage, whatever his sabotage of the black voter. Yeah.
Just because I love the way you rap don't mean I want political advice from you.
Exactly.
That's why we got to know this stuff for ourselves. That's why you got to do the work and study, y'all. Like even some of y'all favorite pastors, y'all love the way they preach, but they have some very conservative political views. How they view women, how they view society might be very in polar opposite of how you view it. And that's why you got to study the candidates for yourself. I don't need anybody to endorse anybody from me. I study and I make my own decisions. And so watch out for these ops.
Yeah, that's why Killer Mike is dangerous. And I was just about to say, the one thing Killer Mike has over Ice Cube and T.I., Killer Mike actually knows what he's talking about. So other than, like them and even like a Herschel Walker or something, they just kind of spit things that they think they hear, they think people want to hear. Killer Mike actually knows what he's saying, and he's steering you to his views, which most black people that I know, it's against their own views. So again, we can get into a whole bunch on Killer Mike, so I'm not going to get into that. But we thank you for joining us tonight. I got to go because I got to watch this football game. My Guillotine League, I need this guy, Damian Williams.
Y'all pray for Calvin.
I need him to get me 9 points. I just need 9 points from the backup running back who's been hurt.
Pray for Calvin.
He was hurt and he's finally coming back. I just need 9 points, sir, just to get me so I'm not chopped. But yeah, join the Saturday. Make sure you listen to our podcast, review it. Definitely subscribe to our podcast, man. We talk, especially if you're into sports, we talk some good stuff. And you might not like our opinions, but we want to hear that. We definitely want you to talk. We try not to talk too much sports here because we save it for there. But then join us again next week where we won't be doing Raising Kanan. We will be doing Queen Sugar, the final few episodes. So we're going to do that next week. But yeah, thank you all for joining us. We appreciate it. This is All Things Black with Garland and Calvin. I'm Calvin. I'm looking for Killer Bella over there. Well, I guess we'll just settle for Garland. We'll just settle for Garland right there. And we hope you enjoy this all next week, and we'll see you soon. Later, Garland.
Bye, Calvin.